What is up, guys? This is Ghost Yoshi here, and I am back with another episode of All the Mods 9 to the Skies. So, if you guys watched all of last episode, I did a little bit of grinding. I got a couple more sieves here going. I made some chests with all the gravel, sand, and dust resources, as well as doing a little bit of organization. Wasn't very much. And then I also made this thing called a dank, which actually greatly helped in getting the pebbles, as they have it arranged to make it only work with the granite and deep slate and andesite pebbles, where it absorbs them, stacks it to 256, and then deletes the rest. So it's really helpful when I only want to get stone pebbles. But this episode, I'm actually planning on having us work to get this here, the cobblestone generator, and possibly work towards getting our first power. But this is a very big stretch for this episode, so we're going to try and see where we can get here. So let's get right in. First of all, this is saying to set up a multi-sieve, which I set up last episode, but I expanded it, so it's now a 3x3. And it's actually saying you can do that up to a 25 block area, so you can have 25 sieves going at once, which is really helpful, and I might do that later depending on if we need it. Let's accept this quest, and immediately it tells us to make a dank here, which clearly I did off stream, didn't realize it was a quest. So let's get that as a barrel. We can use that as extra storage. And we didn't accept this this hammer quest here, which gives us just this enchanted book. Oh, you can't put this hammer there. This barrel. Oh. One other thing I did off camera, or I guess during the time lapse, is I turned my tools into silent gear tools, which makes it to where I cannot break them, and it's actually extremely helpful. So, this in here, and I'll claim this quest, and now it's asking us to make flint meshes. So flint meshes are actually the next mesh after these string ones. And what they allow is for me to get more resources, better resources out of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, and I will upgrade all 9 of them to flint meshes. Should complete that quest there. Yep, it did. Gives us more flint, which not the best, but that's okay. And now it's saying to craft a furnace and smelt some of the iron. So in the time lapse off stream, or I guess in the last episode, I got a bunch of iron chunks from sieving. Cobblestone, so I will make a furnace here. It should just be the vanilla recipe. It is. And we can actually take these iron chunks that I got with some of the coal, and we can craft those iron chunks into iron ore, which then we can smelt as you would in vanilla. And actually, I will be right back once all of this is done smelting. Alright, so we got a good amount of this iron done here. So I'm actually going to take this iron, going to make a bucket, like you would in vanilla. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this water that we made last episode. I'm going to replace it with leaves. And I'm going to go put this up in these barrels, because to make a cobblestone generator, actually, I think I have barrels down here. To make a cobblestone generator, we need clay, which I went over a little bit last episode. I'll go over it again. To make clay, as said in the book, you need to put dust in with water in a barrel. So, what I'm going to do here is we have these 2 cobblestone here, and off camera while the iron was smelting there, I actually did a little bit more sieving with the flint meshes, so got a little bit more resources. But we're going to turn this cobblestone into gravel, gravel into sand. And we're going to take this newly created dust, and instead of sieving it, we're actually going to put it right in these barrels, and we'll make this clay. So this clay, oh, we turned that into mossy cobble, that's pretty nice. This clay is the same as vanilla. We're actually just going to clean it, get the clay balls. And then we must make a crucible. So, to make a crucible, we actually need something called porcelain clay. That looks a little different than what I'm used to, but it's just bone meal with 1 clay ball. So to make the porcelain clay, we needed these bones from the bone meal, which we can put receiving. So we got a bunch of sieving dust. And we only need 7 porcelain clay to make a crucible. So this unfired crucible can then be put into our furnace to fire it and to make it hard, like you would do with like a pot in real life or pottery. You put it in a furnace to heat it up and make it a solid. Which then, if we put this, let's see, we do. If we put this under, or not, if we put a torch under it, it then says rate of 1x, as seen in the wheel above. And what we need to do is we actually need to put cobblestone into it. So I'm going to turn on my auto clicker here, get a bunch of cobblestone, and you see how quickly I'm getting these pebbles? That's because I'm using an auto clicker. And it actually, when I hover over these to pick them all up, it gets rid of all the unwanted pebbles because of the dank. So the dank is really nice, and it's highly recommended to make early on. You don't really need it for the pebbles. So once we get a cobblestone generator, I'm going to clear the dank. Like, the pebbles aren't going to be needed anymore, because the cobblestone will be produced from the generator. But this cobblestone will now melt from that torch in the crucible to create lava over time. So since we have this quest done, nice sweet scrambled eggs, not really useful because I have a whole bunch of stuff. We can start working towards, I guess our first generator is this lava is heating up. And it first wants us to make a copper ore hammer. So this can be used to turn ores into dust, which actually doubles the ores, which is really nice. So for me to do that, I need to get copper going here, which we have a little bit of. And I think we need 2 blocks, if I remember that recipe. Yes, 2 blocks of copper. So we need 18 ingots. And I'm going to put these to smelt, and then I will be back when they are done smelting. Okay, so this copper is done smelting. So now we can build these 2 blocks. And get 3 sticks. And make this copper ore hammer, which I'm not sure how to use it on the ores, maybe like mining. Let's see what the book has to say. Can be used to turn ores into dust at a rate of 1 to 2. Can now double your ores. And even make steel dust every... I don't know what it's... Is it saying to, like, get the chunk? So I need to make a pickaxe? We'll make a pickaxe here. Just gonna make a vanilla stone pickaxe. Hopefully that will work. And I'm gonna quickly turn that into a silent gear pickaxe. I think if I combine this, it'll give me a chunk. Yeah. So, and that. Did that give me 4? Give me a lot, and then this doubles it. Okay. And these can be used in a furnace to make... Oh! Okay, that's super nice. So now I have ore doubling. Didn't even know I was going to get that this episode. That's pretty cool. That gives us a couple more copper ingots. And how's our lava? So we're almost at 1 bucket of lava. Once we get that lava, we can start working on a cobblestone generator. Super nice. And I'll actually be back when this lava is done. I'm going to do a little bit more sieving off camera here. Get a little more resources so you guys don't see as much of the grinding. And then, yeah, I'll be back when this lava is finished. Okay, and I'm back. So, we now have this bucket of lava here. cobblestone to the crucible and heat it to get free lava. Connect the hopper to the crucible and it will pump. Oh, interesting. Okay. Nice free cobblestone. And now it wants us to create the tier 1 cobble generator. This is our goal. So, if you don't want to be right-clicking the floor for the rest of eternity, please, I do not want to do that anymore. You'll need to make lava in a crucible with enough iron to make 2 buckets. It's worth it, of course, it's worth it. And it will auto-generate cobblestone. So let's mark this. We need wood, glass, lava, and water. I need to quickly make another bucket here. Another thing of water. Fill this back up with leaves. And we need, is it logs? 6 logs. And we need glass. So that's the one thing we do not have. But luckily, they gave us cobblestone here. So to save coal, I'm just going to make 8 glass. Because 1 coal has 8 smelts in it. So let's get 8 sand real quick. Put that in here. Take this out. And I'll be right back when that is done smelting. Now that the glass is done smelting, we can make this cobblestone generator here. So this will now generate cobblestone for us, and I think we should be able to just instantly upgrade it to the Mark II. Oh, we need another bucket of lava. Do we have that? We do not quite yet. So actually, to speed this lava up, lava generation, the quest book here tells us that there are alternate heat sources for the crucible, which is typical for a skyblock where a crucible is so needed. So actually, if I look up the crucible here, then I press uses on it, which would be just the U symbol, you can actually see the rate of each heat source. So in this case, the eventual rate that we want to go for is a dark matter block. It's 100 times. But at the stage we're at, I think we should be able to make this campfire here. So it's just these sticks, which we have. 3 logs. And 1 coal. I'm actually going to put those in there to finish smelting. It should be just like that. We made a campfire. Now we can replace this torch with this campfire, and it should be at ×2. And look at that, we instantly made our lava back. So, now that we have water and lava again, we can make the tier 2 cobble generator. Right, so there's the tier 2, and we actually can make that one now. So that should generate cobblestone for us a little bit faster. And the quest book actually wants us to the quest book actually wants us to make a simple compacting drawer, which will allow the cobblestone to be pulled from the generator into the drawer, which will then compact into compressed stone, which is super helpful. It saves me a lot of time. So I need 6 stone, 1 drawer, 1 piston, and 1 iron. So that's stone. Here, let's take this out. Let's do 8 again. Piston. It's just a normal vanilla piston. Should just be 1 of that. 4 of those. Now 1 of that. It should just be that. Normal piston. Let's make sure. Compacting drawer. It's a simple compacting drawer. And then we just need a normal drawer, which is a chest surrounded by planks. We don't have enough planks. And okay, so now we have most of the needed resources besides the should drawer. That should be it for that quest. Right click it with an item before trying to bump into it. Well, so let's do this there. Right click it with cobblestone and then put that there. And as you can see in the Wayla, it's actually the cobblestone's going up slowly, and we actually have three compressed cobblestone now. So over time, this will produce cobblestone. So by next episode, the drawer will hopefully be full, as I have chunk loaded the base. So the base will then. Oh, I did not know that could happen. The base will work for me, and I don't have to sit here and have it load the whole time. Note for you guys: don't jump in the crucible like I did. It was on fire. Little good thing to know. So now that we did that, we can actually work towards the starting power, which is a coal generator. So this uses a machine frame, blue dye, iron, and gold nuggets, and also requires redstone and coal. So we should have all those resources. Let's see. These can go in here. Let's see. So it's 4 iron. I'm actually going to make my pickaxe into an iron pickaxe, because an iron pickaxe will allow me to mine most resources, where this stone pickaxe does not. So I'm going to get rid of this. Actually, it's a perfect time to use this trash can. So you have a trash can in your inventory, which allows you to delete items whenever you need to. So I'm going to take... Oh, I need sticks again. Let's just do this. I'm going to take 3 iron, make an iron pickaxe, turn that into a silent cure one. And then I'm going to take all the gold that I've gotten here. I'm going to stack it up. And I'm going to mine it to get it in chunks. And then I'm going to take this hammer that I got and make that into dust. So I'm going to let this smelt, and I will be back when this is done. So now that a couple ingots have smelted, we can take them and turn them into nuggets. And then we can proceed and craft the machine frame and the redstone torches, which you get redstone from sieving dust, so I had a little bit laying in my chests. And you get the coal generator. So this generator should use coal, and it acts almost like a furnace, but instead of heating something up, it creates power for me. So at the point that I'm at right now, power is not super useful, but it will be very useful very quickly as we progress in Monday. Those were the main goals of this episode. I'm gonna actually play this. Those were the main goals of this episode. Those Cobble gen and Cobble generator. But I'm actually gonna see if we can get a little bit more going. So there's iron furnaces in this pack, which grant you a little more speed when using your furnaces. Oh, hello. Didn't realize you were coming to my island. They grant you a little more speed, so I will furnace. Oh, he gives me slowness and nausea. Very fun. We can make this iron furnace here. Which actually, what does it want me to do? Does it want me to make the furnace directly? Yes. So I'm going to take this out. And I'm going to mine this. He said he has a present for me, but I don't know how much I want that present right now. And I'm going to take this and create this iron furnace. So now that we have an upgraded furnace, it actually allows us to make another furnace. But we now have a little bit more of an upgrade. So now that Cameron is here, I will actually hop in a Discord call with him. He has a little bit of an announcement. Hey, Cameron, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, so you said you have an announcement for everyone, right?
Oh yeah, the announcement.
Yes, sir.
So
Also,
why
what
don't you
did you
just
give
go ahead
me?
and do a /spawn for
Beacon?
me?
I do not want this.
Please, I have 4.
Uh, all right, we got given a free beacon that will not be used. But you said do /spawn. Okay.
No.
Oh! How do I go back? Skyblock? Home. Home. Oh. Okay, don't do /spawn. You trolled me a little bit. Good to know they don't have the void death. What were you saying?
Do /skyblock spawn.
/skyblock spawn. Okay.
So,
Okay, so I'm back at spawn.
it's pretty bare bones right now. As you can see, we tore down the spawn island.
Yeah.
So
your effects are annoying, bro. You can fly already?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
As you know, there's 4 of us on the server. Each person is gonna get a direction to
Is there
go.
4 of us? I thought there was gonna be way more than 4. As of right now,
There's
there's
4 of us. As of right now, there's 4, but
Okay.
we can do like connecting islands and everything.
Yeah. Okay.
But every person's gonna bridge out. We'll say, I'm gonna say 20 blocks for now. We may change that later.
Okay.
Depending on how everybody's feeling with like the size of their builds.
Yeah.
But each person's gonna do a build, and inside of that build, there is, if you go into your NEI and search up teleporter, there is the mechanism teleporters in this. So somewhere in everybody's build that they do is going to be a teleporter to their island. And, well, everybody's teleporter room is going to have a theme. And, you can pick that theme and have that theme be for your whole island, like when you actually start building stuff out.
I see. Okay, so next episode when I start expanding, I will have to choose a theme by then, and we will figure that out. So if you guys have a theme suggestion, leave it in the comments, and I'll look through the comments before next episode and see what we choose. All right, was that it? What? I thought I started flying there for a second. Oh my gosh!
Hold on, look at that real quick.
Sharpness 10, mending. Yo, thanks. I'm kidding. All right, guys, you get to see Cameron's Island here for a bit.
It is. You can
started
ignore
with
it for
the cozy
now.
cottage.
I'm doing some interesting things. If you see, you know,
he's a little more advanced than I am. A little bit more.
Crucible is a little is cool and everything, but
you got the vanilla lava farm.
Be vanilla gamers too.
You got the vanilla lava farm.
Actually, this is going to end up becoming a mud farm later on.
Okay. Yep. You said a vanilla farm's not even going for the modded. All right, let's see Tyler's island then. I'll give the viewers a little bit of a tour here.
This is what you have coming up.
Oh my gosh, she's got farms galore.
So, it's mainly over here that I've been working on today. So we have a little setup. This is just like my workplace area. This is the auto seething setup. It's a little inefficient right now, but we're working on that.
I just made the coal generator, so I showed everyone how to make that. This is what we're gonna build up to eventually. Probably a couple episodes down the line, though. But yeah,
as you can see, I still need to fix the barrels.
Yeah, they're not. A little bit. I wouldn't even. You come over to this. Use the 4 barrels, which don't hold as much. I would just use the single barrels and just build along it. I think that is all I'm gonna do for this episode. So I'm gonna leave the call real quick, and I'm gonna sign out.
Yep.
Right. Thanks for the announcement. Much appreciated. Hopefully, the viewers give some good suggestions, and we'll see what theme is gonna be. All right, everyone. So that's gonna be where I end the episode. I'm actually thinking of not really doing a time lapse for this one because we got a little bit of cobblestone automation set up, and we don't really need to sit there and get pebbles anymore. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe if you like the video, and if you have any ideas for that theme of the island, please feel free to let me know. I'm sure I'll read all the comments and I'll decide one or see if you guys like the comments. I'll choose the most liked idea. And yeah, well, thank you guys again for watching and adios.